What is up, everybody? Dave here from Go Big Collectibles, and today we have a 2015 Star Wars Journey to the Force Awakens retail box. So this box, first of all, is a retail box. It's not a hobby. And this set was like a bridge between the original 6 films and the new trilogy. So you have the Force Awakens product, but this is Journey to the Force Awakens. So what's cool about this set is we are going to pull a lot of cards from the original 6 movies, so the original trilogy and then the prequels, and then also some cards from Force Awakens. So what we want to look for in here, this is a retail box, so the chances of some big numbered cards and autos and sketches are pretty low. We're not going to have a real good odds to pull those out of here, but we're going to look for these different parallels. The blue Starfield is the most common. Then we can see greens, blacks, there's gray, purples, or red and purples. So we can see some cool parallels of some of these cards. But again, we want to try to look for anything that's neat from a movie you like. And then we also want to look for any kind of Rey, Kylo, because those cards are, kind of like rookie cards here. So here we go. Look for classics, autographs, sketch cards, patch cards, stickers, foils, and more. So again, because it's not a hobby box, it's a retail, we're going to go off of pack odds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole stack right here. We're going to rip this one first, and then we're going to make a video opening the second stack. So there we go. All right, here we go, guys. Let's rip some Star Wars. I'm super pumped. It's a really cool pack. The blue Starfield kind of shouts out to the 1977 Series 1 cards. But you can see we've kind of got the bridge here between all the movies. And here we go. Actually, we got some pack odds. So, black Starfield, 1 of every 2. Silver, 1 of 4. Lightsaber Neon, 1 of every 6. Purple, 1 of every 12. So the purple is the one we're going to look for. Character sticker, character silhouettes, evolution of the lightsaber behind the scenes. Sketch card is 1 out of every 813 packs. Auto is 1 out of every 453. And manufactured patch card is 1 out of every 169. So again, you can see the odds are a little bit against us there. But here we go. Let's see what we got on our cards. So let's look at one card. Again, paper card, but super cool because of the throwback to the 77. So here's Kylo Ren, Dark Warrior. Nice card. Again, if you are a fan of Kylo and Rey, you will like these cards. And I see a purple in here, which is great. Arrest Gone Bad, that's obviously from the prequels. And BB-8 peeks out on the purple. So 1 out of every 12. We got something here. Let's see how many of these purple ones we get. Power of the First Order, collect all cards. Stormtroopers, these, I forgot about these. These are cool. You can get a lot of good characters in these. It's interesting how this pack was collated. Here we go again. This is for card trader, probably won't work anymore. Oh, well, lucky. Wow. That's a good one, guys. That's a good one. Princess Leia on the sticker. We take, again, 2015, guys. These cards are 11 years old, and here's the green. The Clone Wars begins. These are fun. These are fun. You're not going to see a whole lot of vertical here, but again, it is all the movies. So let's open our next pack. Now, I got this box from my buddy, Popcorn Culture. So he sent this to me to open so we could check it out on YouTube. But he is going to be breaking the hobby box of this, okay? So the hobby box is the one where you're going to see more stuff. So, guys, make sure you're checking him out on Whatnot. There is a link in the description for his Whatnot stream. And in there, you can get to that show. It's going to be it's on a Thursday coming up here. But highly recommend getting into a hobby box break. This would be a lot of fun. So, again, thank you to Popcorn for the box today. Han says goodbye. Ooh, dude, I like that one. Han Solo is one of my guys I like to collect. There we go. Han Solo on the black Starfield. So the black Starfield are 1 out of every 2 packs. So they're a little more common, but I think the black cards look really cool. So there we go. Han Solo. The smuggler right next to Princess Leia on the sticker. All right. So next, collect all 9 cloth. Oh yeah, the cloth stickers. I forgot about these too. Oh yeah. I forgot how much fun this box is. Like literally, there is so many cool things in here. You got kind of 7 different movies to pull product from. You got stickers, you got character cards, you got the parallels, you can get autographs, you can get sketches, you can get numbered. And I forgot about the cloth sticker. There's Finn. Creature collection. This is from Series 5. Series 5. Behind the scenes card. This looks like a Series 5 1977 card for sure. And then we got the Jabba slime parallel, I think is what they call this. A sorrowful goodbye of young Annie and his mom. All right. I forgot how cool these were. And we got a foil. Well, this box is being pretty darn good so far. The End of Alderaan, really cool card, but too bad there's a little damage on that one, so we'll put that to the side so we don't mix it up. A Fateful Decision. I have this card in 77, Series 1. Lessons from Ben. Oh, the pink card. I can't remember where this is. This might be, like, this is one of every 12. This might be the Lightsaber Neon card. Lightsaber Neon Starfield, one of every 6. So yeah, I think this is the one of every 6 packs, one of every 12. So let's go ahead and sleeve this up. That's a cool one. Lessons from Ben. So again, this product I feel like is just good for everybody that likes to collect Star Wars. All right, let's go to this one. We got a sticker of Captain Phasma. Into the Asteroid Field. Again, one of my favorite scenes in Star Wars is when the Falcon's being chased by the TIE fighters in Empire. All right, we got Captain Phasma on the sticker. And our foil. Flame Trooper. Well, look at that. Look at that beauty, huh? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Flame Trooper. Again, there's a little bit of something for everybody in this set. So that's why getting to a break is fun, because everybody's going to get a little piece of the action here. All right, next pack. A Wonderful Secret. There's Padme and Anakin. Looking to the future. There's Owen and Beru with young Luke. Look at that one. Cloud City Showdown. This is the Death Star Gray. Death Star Silver Starfield. One of every 4 packs. And I see a cool card coming up, I think. This is Cloud City Showdown of Vader and Luke. You guys know me if you watch the channel. You know, I like to collect Rey from the new movies, but I am a OG Star Wars fan through and through. So whenever you can throw up Luke and Vader to me, I'm a happy dude. So let's go right here. That's a pretty cool card. I like that one. All right, let's see what we got here. We got another Jabba slime card. Oh, that's a stormtrooper getting flung around. I'm like, what is that? All right, here we go. Rey. Collect all 9 Star Wars The Force Awakens foil cards. Well, we're going to look at that in a second. C-3PO, Heroes of the Resistance. Again, these are neat cards. And here we go. What do we got? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. This one. Listen, I know a lot of you guys follow me on whatnot, and we have a lot of fun with Star Wars, but I don't think you're going to see this card go out. This one, I think, staying right here with me. That is pretty cool. Rey on the foil. Again, this is the set before the Force Awakens set came out. So, I mean, I think there's a lot of value to some of these Reys and these Poes and Finns and Kylos in this set, because it's like the beginning. All right, X-Wings in Flight. Rey takes off. A black of Princess Leia and the Plans. Again, I love that one. OG. Concept art. So that should look like this orange one. We'll see in a second here. We got a sticker. Oh yeah, this does have an old look. This looks like the 1980 series. Hmm. Series 1 or Series 1? I think Series 1. I could be wrong. I'm drawing a blank. It's Empire Strikes Back is the way this looks. All right, let's get that out of the way. And we have a sticker of Luke. Dude, we're killing it so far. We are killing this. This is fun, man. Hey, Popcorn Dude, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for sending this out. I needed a good Star Wars box. I know Galaxy's on the way. I got some Galaxy. I got 3 boxes. 3 boxes of the new Galaxy. And I'm super excited to get those. So as soon as those get into my hands, you guys will be the first ones to see it. But while we're waiting for that, this is really fun. This is really fun. All right, what we got? Rematch with Dooku. Droids on the Run. Black. Oh. Master of Evil. Yeah. Oh my. These cards are nice too. These cards are nice. Gosh, we need to get our PSA groove back going on. I'm just going to put that one up there. I like that one. We'll go. It's hard when we get like this. Go like that. I think we saw it, but either way, Anthony's golden counterpart. That's a neat throwback. I like that one. C3PO fan would like that. Vader's Inspection. Ooh, the First Order. All right. I mean, guys, I don't have any more card stands. I mean, we have a lot to go. Lots to go. I got to get in on this break with Pop. So, guys, if you're watching this, check it out. Check out his Whatnot stream. The Mighty Jabba, Luke Skywalker's Temptation, a black of the Skywalker twins. Jeez. Where are we putting all the blacks? Oh, there's not that many blacks so far. That Han card is sick. Well, we got Captain Phasma on the foil. Did we get her already? No, we got the Flame Trooper. The one thing I'm having a hard time with right now, I'll be honest with you guys, is these the collation of these packs. R2. And the Wampa. Guys, last night, I worked really late. Got home on Popcorn Culture's stream. One of the guys on there that's a regular bought a raw pack, or a loose pack. Oh, what year was it? 2006 Evolution? I could be wrong. But out of this loose pack, pulls an on-card auto of Kenny Baker. Right on the stream. That was really cool. R2, man, where are you gonna go, bro? That was sweet, and it couldn't have happened to a better guy. I mean, honestly, he's a good dude for the hobby. One of my buddies that I talk to a lot. But that was cool to see, just out of a loose pack, an on-card auto of Kenny Baker. Boom, just like that. That's how it happens sometimes, you guys. Battle over Coruscant. That intro to that movie, when you crank the volume up, is so cool. Jedi versus Jedi, there's the battle on Mustafar. We might have a purple here. I think we do. Back on Tatooine, throwback. Ooh. Death Star Silver of the Emperor. So this is the image of his rookie card in in the Return of the Jedi, 1983. So that's pretty cool too. I'm out of space. I hope you guys can see. Again, we're filled with a hobby right now that's all chrome parallel and numbered. I get it, okay? But take a step back every once in a while and remember why you collect cards. And stop chasing the out of fives and the superfractors. I mean, start appreciating the cards again like we used to when we were younger. And this is a set that totally does that for you. But in the hobby, you can still pull the numbers and the sketches and the autos and all the things. But this is just refreshing because this is the kind of collecting that I like, for sure. There's Yoda. Here's the Resistance Collect All 9 cards. Is this a foil? Poe Dameron. There's Poe. Gotta get his autograph. And we have the Flame Trooper again. We have 2 of these now. 2 of these. All right. 4 more packs left, guys, of this video. Okay. Battle in the Forest from Return of the Jedi. I don't want to get mixed up here. Ooh, see like that? That's a cool one. That's a banger. That's cool. I like that one a lot. I'm a sucker for title cards. The Freezing Process. Planning the Attack from the throwback there. Yes. Oh, at Alert. You know who you are. I wonder if you got that one, bro. I wonder if you got that one. That's cool. Boba Fett on the sticker. Man, where are we going to put him? Dude, I don't know. Right here? OG Boba Fett, too. All right. Oh, what was this about? Oh. Whoops. Okay. All right, here we go. What we got now? A lightsaber from the past. Huh. That's interesting, because, you know, it's not. It's okay. There's just hasn't been a lot of seen cards from Force Awakens, but there's been a couple. A mysterious figure. Here's another one. Black Parallel. Ooh, that's pretty neat. Assault on the Second Death Star. I'm a sucker for these vehicle cards, too, sometimes. We got Power of the First Order card. I don't like the way these cards are in here, I'll be honest with you. But that's a minor detail. Time for Celebration. OG. Behind the Scenes. Neon Springs to Life. And Stormtrooper. Okay, 2 packs left, guys. Guys, make sure you're following me on eBay, okay? And I want to stress this to you. So, eBay. I have over 10,000 cards on there. I am the only person that manages that store. I list them, I ship them, I package them. I try to get stuff out as fast as I can. But guys, make sure you're using the coupon code GOBIGSUB. It saves you 20% off. And I want people that watch my channel, that comment, that subscribe, that share, that help me out. That's my way to help you and say thank you. So guys, use that code. Now here's how this works. If I am running any kind of promotion, you're getting an additional 20% off. You can go below that, okay? You need to put everything in your cart. It's items that are $99.99 or less that I'll work on. But let's say you go on there and you pick out 10 99-cent cards. Okay, so you've got $9.99 and you picked out 10 cards because I got tons of Star Wars cards in there. Put in that coupon code, you get 20% off of that. That will help you combine all the shipping and save you some money. So again, use the code, but if you're going to do it, just make sure you subscribe. I can see when you guys put the code. And another thing that I really like, if you guys want to do this, is put a note with your order. I can see it when I'm shipping. It always brings a smile on my face when I see subscribers of the channel buying on eBay. So again, some of these cards will end up there and you guys can purchase them from me. And again, I'm the one that ships them. So I see everything and I appreciate all you guys so much. And that's why I use the code for you guys to save some money. So thank you. All right, back to our rip here. Resistance Forces in Flight. Negotiations Gone Wrong. That's from the first movie. Assault on the Death Star. I like this one, man. These black cards look so cool. They look so cool. And I got a whole bunch of them on my eBay store too, I think. I saw that. I don't know if you guys did. Ugh, I'm dropping stuff. All right. The Garbage Compactor. Stormtrooper. Do we have another one? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. There she is, Rey again. Well, that's good news for you guys, because maybe I'll sell one now. Sticker of the Stormtrooper. And then we got Rey on the foil. Dig it. Love it. Foil cards are hard to gem, that's for sure. All right, last pack. Thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure you stay tuned for the second part of the video when we open the second half of the box. And check out Popcorn Culture. Guys, I'll be there at the Whatnot stream. Again, if you don't want to buy into his break, that's totally fine. We just like having people in there. It's fun. Like, we have a good group of people. We have a good community. It's a good community for Star Wars cards and collectors. Come in and say hi. You can also buy loose packs. I mean, who knows? Maybe you're the next person to pull a Kenny Baker on card auto. That was nuts. So, guys, come in and say hi. I'll be there. I always try to show up when I'm done working. It's really fun. All right, Millennium Falcon attacked. We got, ooh, there we go. Spirits of the Past. I don't like this card because I don't like that they put him in there. I get why they did it. I like Hayden Christensen, but he's not Anakin from the original movies. I'm sorry, he's not. He's not. All right. Might have just caused a little riffle with some of you there. I get it. All right. Let's see here. I'm not sure how I want to go about this last pack. We got Old Ben's Revelation. What do we got here? The Falcon. That's sweet. And a concept art of Explosive Pod Race. Again, it's neat to see that treatment from the 80s cards into the new ones. Millennium Falcon. So there you go. This is half of a retail box, guys. And I want to stress this. Hobby boxes have more hits in them. They have more hits. There can be sketches, autographs, numbered cards. But I mean, this box is pretty darn good so far. So I'm going to rip the second half, but you won't see that for a little bit. So stay tuned to the channel for that video. And as always, while you're waiting for more content, make sure you check this video out up here. YouTube recommends it just for you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.